A forensic expert has claimed that Nicola Bulley did not fall into the river as a friend of the missing mother shared 11 key details about her disappearance on social media. Peter Faulding, a world-renowned forensics expert who is a diver for the police and has worked on hundreds of cases across the southeast, believes it is unlikely the river bank is the correct answer. He claims that the missing dog Walker, who disappeared on January 27, is not in the river at all, and investigators should have found evidence by now if she were. It came as a close friend of Ms Bulley, Tilly Ann, shared the unbearable toll the mother's disappearance has taken upon her family, along with 11 key points she says the public should be aware of. Essential information from the Post read that unfortunately the only CCTV camera at a residential caravan park that would have seen Nikki is not working. She added that her friend and her partner Paul take the walk along the river regularly and would be well recognized by the local community. Tilly Ann noted that Ms Bulley is an incredibly strong swimmer, and that her dog Willow, who she was walking, was completely dry when found. She wrote that the dog would never have a harness on during the familiar walk and is removed at a gate at the top of the field. When the dog was found, it was very close to the bench along with the harness on the floor. And forensics expert Mr. Faulding told GB News, "The amount of searching that's gone on in this river, I would have thought she would have been found by now. Normally when a person drowns, if they are left a number of days they don't move very far. This is not a fast tidal river. So I would have expected her to be found by the police divers by now. It's as clear as that. And you know, none of this rings right to me. My belief is she's not in the river at all." Mr. Faulding said that not enough factors added up in his opinion, suggesting that Ms Bulley's phone could have been left on the bench as a decoy. He continued, "I personally think this phone could be a decoy. We dealt with a drowning a couple of years ago where a gentleman went into a river and Ripley, his dog, was screaming by the riverbank when we got there. When we arrived it was howling, and literally pointing exactly where he was. He stayed with his owner. The phone on the bench, I mean, you have to ask, normally someone would have a phone in their hand, especially if they were walking around." The forensics worker said it feels odd that no one spoke of the fact that Ms Bulley was not wearing clothes that would have absorbed water quickly, there were no marks at the scene, and that not one person heard screams. Additionally, he criticized the fact that the location has not remained cordoned off. He said, "People have been walking past the bench. There's no police tape up. This would normally be sealed off as a crime scene so potentially crime scene investigators can go in and see if there are any microfibers, evidence, slip marks down the bank etc. and I don't believe that has actually happened here." It came as a friend of missing mother Nicola Bulley shared 11 key details about her disappearance, as police scour river after admitting they found no evidence she slipped or fell into it.